April 24th, 1995. Today was insane. I don't even know where to begin. So my brother Mike and I were up to our usual mischief, cruising around the neighborhood on our bikes. We had heard about this thing called the internet, and being the curious troublemakers we are, we were determined to get our hands on it. We had heard rumors that you could get a 7-day trial of AOL dial-up internet by stealing the CDs from magazines at the local 7-Eleven, so we did just that. Sneaked into the store, snatched a copy of the AOL CD, and bolted out of there like we just robbed a bank. Back home, we were practically shaking with excitement as we hooked up our IBM Aptiva to the phone line. It was like we were on the verge of discovering a whole new world. But then, things took a turn for the bizarre. As soon as we got the internet connected, we heard this voice coming through the speakers. It was a 911 operator asking, "What is your emergency?" Mike and I froze, our hearts pounding like jackhammers. We hadn't dialed 911, so what the heck was going on? In a panic, I yanked the power cable from the wall, cutting off the connection. But it was too late. Within minutes, we could hear sirens blaring outside our house. The police showed up, demanding to know what had happened. We were sweating bullets as we explained that we were just trying to set up the internet and somehow ended up calling 911 in the process. The officers gave us a stern lecture about the consequences of making false emergency calls and warned us not to mess around with things we didn't understand. After they left, Mike and I just sat there in stunned silence, trying to process what had just happened. Our grand adventure into the world of the internet had turned into a nightmare. But despite the chaos, I couldn't shake the feeling that we were onto something big. Maybe the internet wasn't as harmless as it seemed, but I knew deep down that it held endless possibilities, and I was determined to explore them, even if it meant risking another run-in with the cops.